You will hear people talking about health in 8 different situations. For questions 1 to 8, choose the best answer, A, B or C. 1.
I feel a bit run down.
Why don't you join the gym I go to?
I don't know. I've always felt that gyms were a waste of money when you could go cycling or walking for free.
Well, I know it isn't the cheapest gym in town, but it's definitely worth the expenditure. They've got an amazing range of machines you can use. Running, cycling, weights, sit-ups, everything. And it's all very modern. You can download an app which connects to the machines and tells you what exercises you've been doing recently. It's like having your own personal instructor. It suggests exercises that you haven't done for a while and stores all your data forever.
OK, you've convinced me. Where do I sign up?
2.
Hello, Sam. Just calling to see how you are and to tell you not to come and see me tomorrow because I'm being allowed to go home in the morning. The doctors have had me under observation for a week now, giving me all sorts of tests. They still haven't found anything wrong. That's not their fault, though. They've been wonderful. In fact, I've been impressed with everything here, apart from the tasteless and not very nutritious meals. Dan's preparing a special meal for when I get home. I'm really looking forward to home-cooked meals again.
3.
Are you going to take my blood pressure again?
No, I don't think so. We've taken it twice.
It was higher the second time, wasn't it?
A little. It was still well within the normal range, though. Are you okay? Are you in pain? You look uncomfortable.
No, it's these new shoes. They're still a bit tight.
Right. Let's have a look at the thermometer. Very strange. It's still 2 degrees above normal, and yet you don't seem to have any symptoms of a fever, and you say nothing hurts.
No, I feel absolutely fine.
Well, take these tablets and see if they have any effect. Then come back in a week's time.
Okay, doctor. Thank you.
4.
And now I'd like to talk about the internet. There are thousands, if not millions, of websites out there offering medical advice. In the past, patients came to see me to ask what was wrong with them. Now they come to see me to tell me what is wrong with them. And while it's true that one of the symptoms of Ebola is a chest pain, not every chest pain is caused by Ebola. Try telling your hypochondriac patients that. However, when a patient comes to me thinking they have an incurable disease, I can tell them not to worry. When a patient doesn't come to me because they think they found their own miracle cure online, the consequences can be tragic, and this is what we have to try to prevent happening.
5.
Hello, Lisa. How's John?
Fine, thanks. Did you know he lost his job? He works from home now.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
I'm not. He used to work so hard. His blood pressure was high, and I was worried he would have a heart attack. He's much more relaxed now.
That's good. He must miss the people, though.
A bit, but he's joined a jogging club, so he meets people there. He's going to do a marathon next month.
Wow. So everything's perfect.
Well, apart from one thing. Being alone in the house all day, he fills himself up with unhealthy snacks. I'm going to have to do something about that because it isn't good for him.
6.
Hello, Mrs. Nelson? This is Mr. Finch from Highfield School. I'm afraid there's been a slight accident in PE today. Don't be alarmed, it's nothing serious. Malcolm fell in the gym and hurt his hand. It was quite swollen, and so he went to see the school nurse, and she's taken him to Royal Hospital for an X-ray. I'm going to meet them there soon and bring them back to school. As it's his left hand, he should be able to cope with lessons even with a bandage on. However, if it's possible, it might be better if you came to pick him up after lessons rather than letting him walk home. I'll send another message as soon as I find out what the X-ray results are.
7.
You won't get better before the party unless you look after yourself, so stay in bed and get some rest. My grandmother used to have some interesting ideas for curing colds. Most of them involved garlic, which has loads of beneficial effects. It's a shame you're allergic to it, because otherwise I'm sure it would do you good. Onion syrup was another of her favourites. It tastes quite disgusting, but you can add sugar, which helps. Drink some twice a day, and your throat will soon feel better. The other remedy I remember was eating chili peppers. I tried one once. My mouth felt as if it was on fire. I wouldn't recommend them. I think having a cold was a much nicer experience.
8.
Hi, Mark. Are you coming to the cafeteria for lunch?
No, not today. I put on a lot of weight over the summer. I've got to cut down.
So you're going to skip lunch? Mark, that's so unhealthy, and it won't work.
Why not?
Because after school you'll be starving, and you'll go past a bakery and you'll buy the biggest, creamiest bun you can see. So at the end of the day, you'll have eaten the same amount of calories, but instead of having healthy meat, vegetables, and potatoes, you'll have had sugar and fat.
How do you know so much about it?
Because I was exactly like you. Luckily, I changed. And you'll be pleased to know that since I've stopped dieting, I've lost 3 kilos. So, are you coming for lunch?